Hello, everyone. This is session 5, and my name is Adriana Martinez, and I'm a teaching artist with Free Arts. And this is my daughter,
Sarah,
yes. And she's been my student for more than, I think it's been between 2 or 3 years, but it's been a little bit more. And we're very happy to be here with you guys. I'm going to be discussing what we're going to be doing today, which is we're going to be doing our final painting, but before we do that, we're going to talk about composition and negative space. And I'll explain a little bit more later. Before that, we're going to do a warm-up. Then we're going to talk about expectations. Then we're going to do our main exercise, and we'll close. And in between the exercises, we will be checking in with each other about how we're feeling. And you can do that with someone that's next to you, an adult nearby. And you can do that with one word or a full sentence or 2 sentences, whatever you feel like doing. Our expectations are, do you remember? So it's be brave, right?
Get ready.
Have fun. Be respectful.
Be aware.
Being aware, yeah, I think being respectful is being aware of our surroundings, having fun, and there are always mistakes in art or no mistakes in art. No mistakes in art. So that's cool. That'll help us relax a little bit.
If there was always mistakes in art, that would be very confusing.
That would be very confusing, yes. So what are you going to need for today? Is paper, pencil, and colors, preferably watercolors. And if you don't have watercolors, you can use crayons, you can use colored pencils, markers, whatever you have at hand. Watercolor pencils. Acrylics are really good. Acrylic paint, because you can dilute and they can work as watercolors. So, ready for a warm-up?
Yep.
So we're going to take 3 deep breaths, and then we'll follow up with other warm-ups. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 2. And 3. And we're going to do a warm-up with our hands. Ready? We're just going to put our hands together and rub them. And we're going to pretend we're holding a ball, like an invisible ball. Maybe you can throw it at each other. Good. Okay. So how are you feeling?
I'm happy.
You're feeling happy. Good. Okay. So this whole project is about being grateful. What are we grateful for? So every time that we are doing work, we are going to be aware of what we're grateful for. It could be one thing, it could be 5 things, it can be an unlimited amount of things. So, but it could be as simple things as the weather, or a toy, or a friend, or even how you're feeling today. Okay, guys, so now that you have your supply nearby, and we've done our exercises, our warm-ups, we are ready to begin. So what is composition? What do you understand as composition, Sarah? You don't know. So composition, you can think of it as balance, a painting or an image being balanced. So if there's like a big block, or the big bottom side part is red, or very dark, it's going to seem heavier at the bottom, right? Or if there's that same color, let's say a block of color towards one side and the other side is too light, that might look like it's going towards, like it's heavy on one side and not on the other. So this is one of my favorite artists. His name is Toulouse-Lautrec. He was a French artist. And this is one of his paintings. Let's see. Let's get it close up. Right there. The one of the horse. So as you can tell here, it's pretty balanced. Even though it's not totally centered, which you want to avoid being totally centered. So the bottom part is very white. Not that these are the ideal colors. I'm just saying the line of the horizon is a little bit above the middle, which is really good. So you want the horizon line either very high above or very low, not in the middle. You want to avoid the middle. So that's part of the composition. And it's kind of balanced because here, as you can see, there's, I think it's a mill in the background. And then on the other side, there's another rider. So it's small, but it's balanced. Doesn't have to be perfect. You want to still keep it interesting. And this is the main figure with the horse. So it's a good example. Okay, guys, so that's about composition. And I want you to have a general idea. I don't want to get too technical. So the other thing is negative space. So what do you think negative space is?
Maybe like how much space?
How much space is in the background, maybe, for example. That's not part of the main figure. See? Right here is the negative space all around. I mean, sometimes the sky is a negative space. So right now we're going to do a quick exercise with watercolors. And I'm going to ask Sarah to paint a triangle, a rectangle, or a square in the page. That's what we're going to do. And you guys should be taking anywhere between 5 and 15 minutes to do this exercise, and we'll come back and discuss it with you guys. Guys, now that you're done with that exercise, I want you to draw a square or a rectangle around those 3 figures. Shapes, it can be a circle, it can be a triangle, rectangle, doesn't matter. It actually doesn't matter what color. So let's pretend that like these 3 shapes are the most important characters in the painting. And the back is going to be your negative space. So this gives you an idea of how it works with when you get a little bit more, sophisticated or a little bit more elaborate. So we're just playing with space right now. So the negative space has its own feeling. Okay? So I hope you had fun with this. This is a quick exercise. And yes, the last session, which we had yesterday, was the sketch to prepare for the painting about what you are grateful for. I don't know. Do you guys remember? Do you remember, Sada?
Yeah.
Yeah. So today we're going to take some time and we're going to paint in that sketch, or you can start from scratch. So what are you grateful for? What are you grateful for? It could be toys. It could be a day in particular that you had. It could be a dream. Anything goes. So color it in or paint it in, taking into consideration everything that you've learned in these 5 sessions. And if you don't remember everything, you can go back and look at the other sketches. So it'll serve as notes for you, and it's okay if you don't remember everything, and you don't have to include everything. It'll be fun to see how much you remember and how much you are taking in. So this should take you around 10 to 20 minutes at least. So you can pause the video right now and work on that. Guys, I'm hoping all of you are done. You can always go back and add some detail. For now, we are done with our final piece. And I'm going to let Sada share a little bit with you guys. I'm going to hold it up and I'll put it really close by. This is her watercolor painting. And do you want to explain a little bit, or do you want to point out what it means? There you go. So we can see blue background, right?
Yeah, the
and then
walls.
There's a window, right?
It's not a window painting.
Oh, it's a painting. Okay, cool. Okay. Cool. And then the table full of things, huh? What can we see here?
Toys, food, water.
Toys, food, and water.
A lamp.
A lamp. Cool.
Picture of a family.
A picture of a family. Okay. Awesome. And then the floor is brown, right?
Yeah.
And what is the title you chose for it? Or what does it say up here? You want to read it?
I'm grateful for having toys, food, a family, lights, a house, and air.
And air. Cool. Okay. See, so that's your title. You entitle it however you wish, what you're grateful for. And how are you feeling? Let's check in.
Like calm.
You're calm.
Happy.
Happy. Okay, cool. Cool. I like it. So check in with each other, how you're feeling with one word or a sentence or two. If you need any help, hopefully there's someone nearby that can assist you. I'm very proud of everyone for going through this journey with me, through the videos. This is our last piece. And what else? I can't wait to see your artwork, guys. I think that's going to be super exciting. And grateful to be here. So that's what we're going to be closing with. Do you have anything to say? Do you want to say bye? Thank you.
Bye.
Okay. Bye, guys.